It's the start of a brand new season here at the Bristol International Raceway. Irwin Motor Speedway, the track that will now host its 4th annual season finale, the 21st Century Insurance 500, a track that has produced many great finishes and many great title chances, including one by the 16 of Greg Biffle, in which Jeff Gordon spun out off the final turn, giving the 11 of Denny Hamlin the championship. 3 drivers come into this race with a chance to take home the title: the 16 of Biffle, the 20 of Kenseth, and the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. All 3 have been pretty good at this track in the past, as well as their teammates, the 48 of Johnson, 24 of Gordon, and the 17 of Stenhouse. It's going to be a great race here today. Greg Biffle starts on the pole, and he's been pretty good here in the past. Well, now let's send it down to Michael Waltrip, who's near his car. Yeah, Greg Biffle told me that he's just gonna try to run his race and not worry about the opponents and try to take home this championship here today. He starts on the pole, so I like his chances today. Let's send it back up to you guys for the starting lineup. On row 1, we have the 4 of Kevin Harvick and a championship contender, the 16 of Greg Biffle. In row 2, we have the Hendrick teammates of Jeff Gordon in the 24 and Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Row 3 is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and the 1 car of Jamie McMurray. In row 4, we have the 14 of Tony Stewart and another championship contender, Matt Kenseth. In row 5, we have the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his teammate Casey Kane. In row 6, we have the 42 car of Kyle Larson and the 99 of Carl Edwards. Rolling off in row 7, we have the Joe Gibbs teammates of Kyle Busch in the 18 and Denny Hamlin in the 11. In row 8, we have the 2 car of Brad Keselowski and the 41 car of Kurt Busch. In row 9 is the 43 of Eric Almirola and the 22 of Joey Logano. Rolling off in row 10, we have the 9 car of Marcus Ambrose and the 15 car of Clint Bowyer. And rounding out the field, in row 11, we have the 55 of Brian Vickers and the 10 car of Danica Patrick. We're green flag racing here in the finale. Greg Biffle leads them down into turn 1, and Jimmy Johnson's going to pull the inside of Kevin Harvick and going to take second place, and he'll go for the lead on Greg Biffle. Biffle blocks him, gets a little loose, and Biffle leads the first lap as Stenhouse Jr. climbs up into third. The Roush Fenway cars are very good at this track as Stenhouse moves into second. He's going to get around Biffle on the inside and lead us on to lap 3. Now he starts to pull away with Biffle as we go on board with him. Here comes Kevin Harvick, and he's going to take second away from Greg Biffle. He's going to try to catch Stenhouse and lead some laps here. 3 wide already in the back. Couple cars getting loose off that 4th turner. It's a very difficult turn there as Junior and Kenseth, 2 championship contenders, battling it out. Kevin Harvick now takes the lead on lap 5. We have a crash. Joey Logano hard on the inside wall. Danica Patrick around as well as Kurt Busch. Logano and Patrick will be down for the day. Brian Vickers, he'll have to retire to the garage with damage. Looks like Bowyer gets in the 22, and Marcus Ambrose just narrowly avoids the spinning Joey Logano. And we're going to go back on our way on lap 6. Kevin Harvick gets the leader, but Stenhouse pulls away. Here comes Tony Stewart now into second place. Can he make a run around the 17? Greg Biffle's going to take second away from the 14 now. Lap 7 and underway on board with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's going to go down the back straightaway. Brad Keselowski takes third, and Tony Stewart sits in second. 3 championship contenders all right there. 3 laps to go right now for Ricky Stenhouse. He's got a big lead. And around goes Carl Edwards. Hard in the outside wall. Jimmy Johnson has heavy damage there. He went under the back bumper of the 99. Looks like he gets turned by Ambrose. And they also close to hitting McMurray right there. And everyone else just files through. And we're going to get back in the way. 2 laps to go. Who's going to win the championship? All 3 are right next to each other. Here comes Keselowski on the inside. 3 wide between the championship contenders. Now Biffle falling back. Here comes Junior on the inside. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leads him on the last lap. 3 championship contenders all right here. Who's going to win the championship? Junior trying to get around Kenseth. He pulls the inside. Brad Keselowski wins the race, and Matt Kenseth barely hangs on over Dale Earnhardt Jr. to take the championship. A crazy finish in what could be the closest championship race ever in the Reebok Cup Series. Matt Kenseth ends up winning the championship with Brad Keselowski winning the race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., after leading most of the race, comes home in second. Matt Kenseth, the champion, finishes third. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes fourth, so close to the championship. And Tony Stewart rounds out the top 5. Ambrose finishes 6th. He's had an up-and-down season. Kevin Harvick gets 8th. Kyle Busch 9th, and Greg Biffle rounds out the top 10. He had a shot to win this race until the last 2 laps. McMurray finishes 11th. Almirola is 12th. Jeff Gordon 13th. Clint Bowyer 14th, with Larson in 15th. 16th is Casey Kane. Carl Edwards 17th. He had a solid season, but finishes 17th in the last race. Brian Vickers 19th. Joey Logano 20th. And the Stewart-Haas cars 21st and 22nd. Not a good day for them. Matt Kenseth ends up winning the championship by just 1 point over Dale Earnhardt Jr. Greg Biffle 7 points behind. Then Denny Hamlin will take 4th place. Jamie McMurray 5th. And Marcus Ambrose 6th. Kurt Busch rounds out the Chasers in 7th. 8th is Tony Stewart by a huge margin over Brad Keselowski. Kyle Busch right behind Keselowski with Harvick there as well. Then another big drop to Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson. Stenhouse Jr. with 91 points at 14th, and Kane moves up to 15th after a disappointing season. Logano to 16th, another big drop to Kyle Larson in 17th. Vickers is in 18th. Jeff Gordon, a dismal season, in 19th. Same for Clint Bowyer in 20th. Almirola at 21st, and Danica Patrick finishes dead last. Matt Kenseth is the Reebok Cup Series Season 5 champion.